guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing perfectly fine. So today I'm back with a review of the GoPro Hero 8. So first and foremost, let's speak about the design of the GoPro Hero 8. The GoPro Hero 8 is almost similar to its previous models like the GoPro Hero 7 or GoPro Hero 6. It's a bit slimmer compared to the GoPro Hero 7 series. It feels a lot premium and well put together. Coming to the weight of the GoPro Hero 8, weighs around 126 grams. So coming to the dimensions, these are the dimensions of the GoPro Hero 8. You can pause the video and take a look at this. Speaking all the modes which you can capture on the GoPro Hero 8, in photos you can do the custom settings. We have the photos, live burst and burst at night shots. Then coming to video, we have the custom, then we have standard, activity, slow-mo and cinematic shots. So then coming to time lapse, we have three things. That's mainly the time wrap 2.0. Then we have the time lapse and the night lapse. Coming to the top feature of GoPro Hero 8. So GoPro Hero 8 has the Hyper Smooth Stabilization 2.0 plus boost, Time Warp 2.0, 12 megapixel camera, and we can record 4K 60 frames per second. We can record a video at 8 times slow motion. We have a 1080p live streaming. We have the touch screen has been really improved over the previous GoPro Hero 7. The water resistance, it's water resistant up to 33 feet, which is 10 meters. We have the super photo and the HDR obviously. So we have the live burst and we can definitely capture raw photos. It's been a month since I bought my GoPro Hero 8. Me and Nitin have done the unboxing on this channel. If you have not watched the video, please watch it. It's linked somewhere here. So I've spent almost 30 days with it. I've explored all the features and have pushed the cameras to its limits. This video consists of mainly two things. Why should you consider buying GoPro Hero 8 and why should you not consider buying GoPro Hero 8? So let's move on to why should you consider buying GoPro Hero 8. The most noticeable difference from compared to the GoPro Hero 7 is the closing feet. So the closing feet is something really which impressed me because you don't have to use the housing anymore. So it's a really good feature. It can mount on any other mounts and it's really rigid and have no problem with the shaking and stuff. So what's the use of this closing feet? I can really charge and I can really record while my camera is mounted on some mount. Second most interesting feature about this GoPro Hero 8 is the Hyper Smooth Stabilization 2.0 plus boost. Usually when you're running or doing anything which is extremely athletic, this boost feature really gives you the stabilization. It's almost like an inbuilt gimbal in it. So it's a really nice feature. Comparing to the Hyper Smooth Stabilization 1.2 which is present in the GoPro Hero 7, I have noticed a lot of difference. This is more stable, especially when you turn on the boost, it's even more stable. The third feature of this would be the Time Warp 2.0, which has been developed over the Time Warp 1.0, which is found on the GoPro Hero 7. The upgraded thing in the Time Warp 2.0 is it can adjust the speed automatically when you're shooting the video. If you pan the video towards an object, it slows down to real time. So usually it can speed up to 30 times and you have 8-way adjustable speeds. Time Warp 2.0 has the Hyper Smooth Stabilization 2.0 in the time-lapse video, so it's making it very stable when you do the time warp. Coming to the GoPro Hero 8 interface, so in fact the GoPro's interface itself, it's really easy to work with. Especially in the GoPro Hero 8, you have the adjustable icons where you can change to different sort of things to get instant flexibility when you're taking photos or videos. A good feature like the voice command on the GoPro Hero 8 works very well. So in fact, let's test it out now. So there's some certain commands which can give you a GoPro, for example, GoPro turn on, GoPro turn off, GoPro capture, GoPro start recording, and many things like that. Okay, let me straight away test the command feature in front of you guys. So with the command, I would like to give a command for this to take photo of me. So you have to put it in the photo mode and definitely have to say the command GoPro capture. It already got it. Really works. Okay, let's speak about the Super Photo. Super Photo is the improved version of the HDR on the previous generation. You have good dynamic range in the colors and the sharpness. But these are the sample photos I have clicked for you guys. Yes, it's really been improved over the HDR one and it looks better than before. The blurring and ghosting has been really reduced on the Super Photo feature. So coming to slow motion frame rates, it still records at 1080p to 40 frames per second. But with the GoPro Hero 8, we have it records 1080p at 240 frames per second with hyper smooth stabilization 2.4 on. This stabilization feature was not provided to the previous model, which is the GoPro Hero 7. Thumbs up for that. So coming to GoPro app, helps you to control your GoPro and as well as transfer your photos or videos. It's a really good app. Let's come to the second most part of this video, that is why you should really not consider purchasing GoPro Hero 8. Okay, so I was not impressed with the all the accessories provided by the GoPro Hero 8 out of the box. By the way, I'm not sponsored by the GoPro or any other companies. It's just the product I own and like, so I'm just doing it. The second most thing which I don't like about the GoPro Hero 8 is the battery. The battery is around 1220 milliamperes, which is same as the previous generations one, but they had promised of 1 hour 30 minutes of usage, but I'm getting around 70 minutes of usage. That again depends upon what resolution and frame rates you're recording in. The most disappointing part of the GoPro Hero 8 would be non-replaceable lens cover. It's unlike the GoPro Hero 7. The GoPro Hero 7's the lens cover could be replaced by a new one, which would cost you around $20, which is a good cheap replacement as compared to this one. If you ask me this question, what if you break your GoPro Hero 8 lens? So the answer would be like, if you really break your GoPro Hero 8 lens cover, you will have to throw it in the trash can, because I went on the GoPro website. I've done a small research where many people claim, or many people say that the GoPro Hero 8's lens cover cannot be replaced. So if you want to send it to the repair, it would cost you more than the GoPro Hero 8 itself. So I recommend you to use a third party or the GoPro Hero tempered glass for the front and the back. I'm not sure how much this will help, but definitely it will help you to resist the scratches. If you're very cautious about the GoPro, you can use a silicone cover to give an additional protection for the GoPro Hero 8. Yeah, so it's nice. It's nice to hold also. So consider buying the silicone cover, but I'm not sponsored by it. So if you are more of an adventure guy, you would like to put your GoPro in its more toughest situations, I would recommend you to buy this glass housing, which will protect your lens and the entire GoPro itself. So it's really cost saving, I would say. If you break your lens, you would over khatam. But GoPro tells that the lens cover is it's twice as strong and it's twice as durable as compared to Hero 7, but still it's still taking a big risk. It's like you have to replace the entire camera if you break a lens cover. I don't really like the way the battery gets exposed when you take off the side door, because the good thing is you can charge while you're recording, but the problem is the exposure of the battery. I do not like the way the battery is exposed. When you're doing the hard movements or hard shakes, I think the battery would really come out from the battery compartment. So coming to the last segment of the video, it's the 3 most curious questions to be answered. The first question would be like, should I consider buying a GoPro over DSLR or SLR? My answer to this question is yes and no. Yes, why? I'll let you know. The thing is, if you're an adventurous guy, or if you do a lot of actions, or you put your camera through hell and you want to record those moments or dangerous moments and stuff like that without the camera breaking, you should definitely go for the action camera, which is the GoPro Hero 7 or 8, doesn't matter. But you should definitely consider buying the GoPro for such kind of situations. For example, you cannot do a motovlogging using DSLR. You have to definitely mount it on your helmet or mount it on your chest using chest strap, so you can record motovlogging. And no to this answer, so coming to the no part, why? Because you cannot do professional photography or professional videography, or you cannot film such as good cinematic shots as compared to the DSLR or SLRs, because it's a 12 megapixel camera with a small sensor in it, so it doesn't hold a lot of data in the photo or the video. So definitely you cannot do a professional photography or a videography. So coming to the second question, can you do photography on your GoPro Hero 8? See, yes, we can do the photography on GoPro Hero 8. That's the reason they're given the special feature Super Photo. But yes, again, as I told you before, like, you cannot do professional photography, but you can do something very unique like this, which shows the GoPro character in it, and it's like a GoPro trend, I would say, GoPro photo trend in fact. So be creative when you take the GoPro photos, because you cannot really compete the DSLRs and stuff like this. So I have taken a couple of photos on my GoPro Hero 8, which is available on my Instagram, so you can just check it out. see for yourself whether the GoPro is fit for the photography and stuff. Coming to the last question, should you consider upgrading to GoPro Hero 8 if you own GoPro Hero 7 or 6? See, I would definitely say yes and no to this question. So let's come to the yes part for this question. If you really want your GoPro to be a first camera, I would definitely recommend you to go for GoPro Hero 8. So because it's good in all aspects, it's better than GoPro Hero 7 definitely. It has many more features than GoPro Hero 7. The image quality and the video quality have been definitely improved. And why no? See, coming to non-replaceable lens part, you cannot really do motor vlogging and stuff like that. So you can do motor vlogging using this camera. The problem is the flying stones. If they really hit your lens covers and if it breaks, right, you're done and dusted. So I would say GoPro Hero 7 is really good for motor vlogging and stuff like that. If you can really buy the housing for this and you can use this, and this is the best camera you could go for. That's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video, and hopefully you have got all the doubts clarified on your GoPro Hero 8, and definitely let me know in the comment section if I have reviewed the GoPro Hero 8 better. Okay, okay. So if you like the video, please consider liking the video, and please definitely do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you can get notifications when we release the next videos. Just stay tuned for the next videos. Peace out.